length parameter. Okay, we have seen the 2 3 programs also, variable length parameter. So how can pass here, what is, how can see here. Okay, so कैसे हम pass करते variable length. So asterisk for what, variable length parameter. Okay, this is default parameter, and we can say this is what, positional parameters. Okay, so asterisk parameter name we are going to use for the variable length parameter. And now today we are going to see the last one, fifth one, that is a keyword variable length parameter. What is that? Keyword variable length parameter. Okay, let us save this one. 15th Feb. Keyword variable length parameter. Okay, keyword variable length parameter. Okay, this is the last one, fifth one, that is a keyword variable length parameter. So variable length parameter, if you don't know, number of argument, you know. Okay, so number of argument you don't know, then variable argument name. Again, the order, if you don't know the order of this variable, so you can go for the variable length parameter. If you don't know the order, but we know the variable parameter names. Okay, so for the keyword parameter name is what, keyword variable parameter name means, then we are going to pass the values. Okay, हम value pass करते हैं. So already we have seen. So okay, so that is similar, though it is a combination of keyword plus variable and parameter. Okay, combination of variable keyword plus variable and parameter. And so variable and parameter we use the asterisk. Okay, we use the asterisk, we don't know number of parameter. नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर कितने हैं वो उनको पता नहीं रहते हैं, बट एक फंक्शन को हमको कॉल करना है. सो दैट टाइम वी आर यूजिंग वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर एज एस्ट्रिक. ओके, नाउ टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू सी कीवर्ड वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. Okay, keyword variable length parameter. So that is a combination of keyword keyword parameter, keyword variable, okay, and variable length parameter. Keyword parameter plus variable length parameter. So in the keyword parameter, what we are going to see here, keyword parameter mein what we are going to pass, value. Okay, the order may be anything, so just we are going to pass the values. Okay, variable length parameter, in the variable length parameter we write there the asterisk, and we can write arguments name in a different order, no problem. Okay, so the combination of this you can use as a keyword variable length parameter. So if you have the similar functions call, एक ही फंक्शन को आपको कॉल करना है बट with a different argument, with the keyword variable number of values as an argument, then the normal Python programming we must define the multiple function definition, and it leads to the more development time. Okay, so already we have written in this variable and parameter. So variable and parameter, if you want to call different number of arguments for the same program, same function, so it will take the multiple, we need to declare this function multiple times. Okay, so that we have already seen in the last way. Okay, in the last session, suppose we have the add function. Okay, add is a function name, and we have defined here return. Okay, so here I am writing here n1 comma n2. So here we are writing here n1 plus n2. We have again the different function for uh, number of parameter are different. Okay, then n3, that means you have to define here so many times. Okay, return n1 plus n2 plus n3, and in the main function we are calling this two argument. So this function is called to the first this argument. Okay, this function calling to this function. Okay, this function call is go to the here, and if you return here the three parameters, if you return here the three parameters, this function call is goes here. Okay, this function is a different function, this function is also the different function. Okay, so based on the number of arguments is passing, but my requirement is that you give the any parameter, only one function must be called. Okay, one function must be called. ओके, ये हमने तीन पैरामीटर भी दिए तो भी यही फंक्शन कॉल होना चाहिए, ये भी दिया तो भी यही फंक्शन कॉल होना चाहिए. सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू हियर, वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. Then you need to go for the variable length parameter. Then what about the keyword length parameter? Keyword parameter, since we are passing these values directly. Okay, in the function argument. Okay, you can call here, and we are passing this value like this way. Okay, if you don't know the order, then no issue. Okay, so here n2 is equal to 20, you can write. N1 is equal to 10, you can write. No issue at all. That is known as keyword argument. Okay, keyword variable length. Now the combination of keyword plus variable length, that is known as keyword variable length parameter. So if you have the similar functions call with the keyword variable number of values as an argument, then the normal Python programming we must define the multiple function definition, that leads to take the more time. Okay, so what we do to overcome this problem, we must use the concept of keyword variable length parameter mechanism. Okay, so the advantages of this mechanism is that irrespective of keyword variable number of values as an argument, so we can use the keyword variable as a number of arguments. Okay, so we can write a single function definition and minimize the development time. So एक ही बार एक ही फंक्शन लिखना है आपको और नंबर्स ऑफ आर्गुमेंट पास कर सकते हो आप, and keyword means we are directly passing the value of that argument. To implement a keyword variable and argument, we define the single function. Okay, we define a single function. Then variable length बोले तो single function, keyword variable length बोले तो भी single function. So by making the formal parameter which is preceded by the double asterisk, and this double asterisk that will be used in the web development of Python, in Django also. Okay. So how to define this parameter? Define function name double asterisk. That is known as a keyword variable length parameter. So single asterisk and double asterisk, this argument are very important as a Django development. So Django web development sometimes you can use there. Okay, so now let us see the one program first. Example, so that will be understand clearly. Let us take the example first. Var length example, and today we are going to see keyword var length example. Excuse me. Keyword var length example 1. keyword variable example 1. Okay, so I'm taking one function. So define or declare one function that is name is show, which having here keyword variable and the argument. So what is the syntax? Okay, what is the syntax for it? Two asterisk as a parameter you need to write two asterisk. Okay, two asterisk and for parameter name. KV I am writing here keyword variable. You can write any formal variable name, formal parameter का नाम कुछ भी ले सकते हो आप. Okay, printf I am writing here print. Okay, print. So in the form of dictionary, the data is going to be I want to print. So this data is very important. Okay, so in the form of keys and value we are taking. So backslash t, we can say double backslash t we are going to use here. This keys and values. Okay. Okay, so for key comma excuse me, for key comma value in kw dot can see the items. Okay, so this will see the item. Okay, then print the data key and val, then print this data in this double quote backslash t. Okay, this is a key and this is value. Okay, dot format of in the form of dictionary is printing. Okay, the dot format of key and val. Okay, now come to the main program. This function definition we have written this. Okay, main program, call this function with passing the arguments. Call this function passing the arguments as a keyword variable and parameter. So show. Okay, how to pass? So we don't have a variable. Okay, we don't have the variable. So suppose I am writing here yes no is equal to 10. Okay, yes no is equal to 10. Is this valid or not? Let us take open cmd. Okay, Python. What is my file name? Key var len example one. Key var len example one dot py. Are you getting? What is the key? Yes, no is key and value is what? 10. Okay, perfect. Hmm. The key is and this value. Okay, so yes, perfect. Okay, yes. Uh, Print. So that is print in the form keys values. Okay, because we not pass any arguments. Means we are not for creating any formal parameters. Okay. Number 40. Okay, so its real time use is here web applications. Excuse me. Sometimes we don't know. You can't provide variable lengths. Okay, so we take the data from input. So that time the keyword variable length is important. जो आप कीबोर्ड से लेंगे वो आपको डेटा प्रिंट करेगा वेब एप्लीकेशन में भी. ओके. हाँ यस. सो वन सिंगल टी कैन रिमूव दिस वन. ओके ठीक है. चलो अभी बराबर प्रिंट हो रहा है. नाउ ऐड समथिंग वंस अगेन. Student name, we don't have this variable. Okay. Excuse me. What is variable name? Essay name, and I'm adding student name. Okay. So now we are going to print here keys and values. Okay, we are added successfully. Sn key is Sn and value is this one. Okay, automatically is printing keys and values. This is known as variable, keyword variable and parameter. We are passing is equal to value. Number of argument is not depending. Okay. Now we can call once again with different parameter. Suppose E and O, employee number. Okay, E name is equal to what? Okay, then E sal is equal to something. Okay, we are getting here. This first function call, this is the second function call. Okay, keys and value, keys and value. This is first function call, this is second function call. Automatically getting all this data. That is the use of keyword variable parameter, keyword length argument. We cannot more times. Okay, you can use a different way. Okay, yes name is equal to what? You can write here Pradnya. Okay, sometime you can write any habit. Okay, habit is equal to habit 1, habit 2. Habit 1 is equal to something reading. Okay, habit 2 is equal to coding. Then habit 3 is equal to what? Research. Okay, habit 3 is equal to what? Research. Okay, then 3 times this function will call. What is the problem? 2 comma, right? Remove 1 comma. See here, keys and values, you can see. Okay, next we can add show. So many more times we can reuse. Brand is equal to, okay, any brand. Intel. Okay, so only key and value. This is key and value, that's it. Then suppose we call here null value, so then what? If there is a nothing, okay, show. We don't have the any parameter to call. Okay, we don't have any parameter here. Okay, so ये parameter यहाँ पे जाते हैं. Then take this value, keys and value. So key w dot item, so whatever this item we are going to be print here. Okay, so now if there is a nothing, so what we are going to show? Null value or nothing. Okay, so in the last you can see here no values is there, only key and value. Okay, so this printf is going to show, but no values are there. Okay, no values are there, even we are not getting the null values because we not pass the any parameters. Okay, so this is first example, keyword variable length parameter. This is the output. Next example, example number 2. Write a program to demonstrate. Write a program to demonstrate keyword variable length parameter. Sorry, to demonstrate variable length parameter and length variable length parameter and keyword variable length parameter. Can use all in this one function? Yes, सब यूज कर सकते हैं. Variable length parameter as well as keyword variable length parameter. Example number 2. Okay. So in this example, what we are going to do, we are using variable length parameter as well as keyword variable length parameter. What is the syntax for variable length parameter? One asterisk is there. In keyword variable length parameter, two asterisk is there. Okay, so define one function, def display. Then you can use here variable length parameter. Okay, v1 we can say, vl we can say vl. Okay, comma variable length parameter as well as keyword variable length parameter. So two asterisk keyword variable length parameter. Okay, now so for x in a vl, print here this data if they are having vl. Okay, so print, we don't require here keys and values. Okay, so we can write here \t this one dot format of x. Okay, now come to the main. Main program and pass here some argument. So 10 name is equal to, okay, something, is it valid? Okay, is it valid for this one? Because you are printing VL value. Okay, this for VL वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. ओके, वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर में हम ऐसे लिखते क्या? ये अवेलेबल है क्या नेम हियर? व्हाट? ओके, देखो फॉर एक्स इन वीएल, सो हम सिर्फ इसकी तरफ देख रहे हैं, इनके तरफ नहीं देख रहे. ठीक है, ठीक है, सिर्फ इनके तरफ देख रहे वीएल. तो एक्स इन वीएल वेरिएबल लेंथ में हम ऐसे वैल्यू पास करते हैं क्या?
नो सर.
ऐसे वैल्यू कैसे, कहाँ पे पास करते हैं? ऐसे टाइप की वैल्यू कहाँ पे पास करते हैं? डिफॉल्ट में. अगर वो वेरिएबल अवेलेबल होगा तो डिफॉल्ट में. वेरिएबल अवेलेबल है क्या? डिफॉल्ट में नहीं है. वेन नेम नाम का वेरिए इधर थोड़ी ना है नेम. नेम इज नॉट हियर. ओके, देखो नेम नहीं है, मैं हटाया यहाँ से. ओके, देन अभी तो देखा हमने, इसके पहले कल तो देखा कीवर्ड. ओके, सो गो फॉर माय वीडियो फर्स्ट, वो समझ में आ जाएगा. देखो, so when we write name is not available in this formal parameter, name formal parameter है क्या, नहीं है. So when we pass like this way, so that is become an example of keyword parameter. Okay. So in this function you can also take this value and you can change this value if not available, no issue. Means asterisk variable length parameter means sorry, asterisk. Okay, single parameter, variable length parameter, keyword length parameter you can use there. Okay, so now I am using this one. So is it valid? This function call is not going to here because of we are just finding the value in VL only. Okay, VL only. We are finding this value in where asterisk VL means variable length parameter. Okay, variable length parameter. Asterisk VL means variable length parameter. But here, what we are going to write here, this one, and we are not passing here. Okay, now let us see this one first. It's valid or not? What we are getting? What you are getting? Only 10. Okay, only 10 we are getting. So that means this argument is not belong to VL. Okay, this argument is not belong to VL because we are finding the value which are belong to the VL means variable length. So that means be very careful about the variable length parameter, default parameter. Okay, कीवर्ड वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर ये आपको परफेक्ट आना चाहिए बट दिस इज बिलोंग टू द कीवर्ड वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. राइट नाउ वी हैव टू द सीन. यस. तो अगर इससे मुझे बिलोंग करना है सो कैन यू राइट नेम हियर. ओके. So now it's giving an error. What is that error? Display got multiple values argument name. So we cannot write here. Now it's become a positional parameter. Okay, it's become a positional parameter. Only still we are getting the 10. Okay, still we are getting the 10. It is a positional parameter now. Name here is the name. It is a positional parameter. Okay, our concept is that only the variable length parameter and keyword variable length parameter. Now let us see here. Gunwant is there, right? So when is calling to VL, okay, VL, the we want to find us items in the VL, so only 10 will be print. Okay, here, okay, so Gunwan 10 and yes, so here two are printing, that is no issue. But when I am giving here name is equal to Gunwant, okay, so only 10 will be print, right? Only 10 will be print here. So that is not belong to the this one variable length. This is not belong to the variable length, but that is belong to the variable length. That is okay. If you not pass any key, so that is belong to the variable length. That is okay. But when you pass like this way, so that is not belong to the VL. It is belong to the KVL, KWL. Okay, it is belong to the KWL. So now we can write here, find here KWL. Okay. So now X in a KWL. Now a name is there. Okay, only name is printing, only key value is printing, right? Only key is printing. So now if you want to find this value also, then what to write here? Item, you know, dot items
ब्रैकेट
with bracket.
सर एक्स कॉमा वाई लेना पड़ेगा.
Yes, x comma y, both you want to print here, x comma y. So x comma y, okay, both you want to print keys plus value.
सर आप एक ही प्रिंट कर दो और एक ब्रैकेट आएगा.
Yes, key as well as values. ठीक है. What is the problem here?
सर
Okay.
आपने ये
पैरेंथेसिस
सेमीकोलन डाला हुआ है सर, सेमीकोलन डाला हुआ है।
यहाँ पे।
ये रहा नीचे गुणवंत के बाद में सेमीकोलन, मेन
ओहो,
प्रोग्राम।
नहीं वो सेमीकोलन लिखो ना लिखो, इज नॉट एरर। ओके, सेमीकोलन में एरर नहीं है। दे रहा है क्या वो एरर? अच्छा दे रहा
सेमीकोलन
है।
का एरर दे रहा है।
अच्छा, फंक्शन में दे रहा है। X in KWL built-in function method object not iterable. Okay, object is not iterable. Okay, why object not iterable? Now
आइटम्स के बाद ब्रैकेट आएगा ना।
items के बाद bracket।
हाँ वो ऊपर फॉर एक्स।
आइटम्स में लिया था
हाँ
सबने।
हाँ हाँ हाँ, item is a function name, ऐसे।
हाँ
हाँ, it's a function name. Item is a function. Okay, item is a function in dictionary. Okay, so now we are not passing here this key now. Okay, we are not passing the key, so this is missing. Now you can pass the key, then it will print. Right now we have seen. Okay, so now only here you can write, make it our program properly. Okay, so you can write here X in VL. So variable and parameter data is going to be print here. Variable and parameters data is going to be print here. Okay, now else, ओके, अगर उसमें होंगे तो ये, नहीं तो फिर ये डेटा प्रिंट करो। ठीक है, अब देखो मैंने ऐसा लिखा है, तो ये ओनली 10 प्रिंट करेगा, ये आर्गुमेंट प्रिंट नहीं करेगा। ओके, क्या प्रॉब्लम है अभी? ओके ओके ओके, will format of x and display function unexpected indentation block. Okay, remove this one. Yes, only 10 is printing now. Okay, only 10 is printing. Now if you use this one, the 10 and 20 will be print. Okay, 10 and 20, 10 and argument will be print. Okay, so if you are using as a variable and parameter, okay, so we are using here parameter name. Suppose key is there, but name is not available here. Okay, this formal parameter is not available. Name का name नाम का formal parameter available नहीं है. So that must be print in the KW, means keyword variable and parameter. Okay, keyword variable and parameter, KVL, keyword variable and the parameter, so that is belong to this one. Okay, so now that's why I'm going to write here else part. Okay, if this print, otherwise else, print in the form of keys and values. Okay, that is print in the form of keys and values, key and value. Okay, so in this double quote you must have to write. Okay, so then for k comma v, key value in kvl dot items in the form of dictionary. Dot items, item is a function to print the data. Okay, from dictionary. दो वैल्यू ले रहे हैं ना हम, तो डिक्शनरी लेते हैं। ओके, दो वैल्यू ले रहे हैं यहाँ पे, सो डिक्शनरी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डिक्शनरी। ओके, सो प्रिंट this one /t tab, then here format format of k comma v. Okay, Okay, now let us execute this one. अभी पूरे प्रिंट होने चाहिए. Okay, yes. ये है वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर, ये है कीवर्ड वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. ठीक है. Okay, here print 40 times. Else is the optional block. Print here, that will look like spatter 40, and after that here print all into 40. Now let us see how it will look like. Okay, yes, so now pass other argument also. So which one is the keyword variable length and which one is the variable length parameter? So it will identify now, DSSP. So we don't know sometimes which kind of data user sending to the server. Okay, so we need to read like this way. So 1020 comma, we can write here first name. Okay, first name is equal to something Kaushal, we can write. Okay, last name is equal to something, क्या है? ABC. Okay, see here this data. Now we can pass many more things. 10 comma 20 comma 30.5. Okay, student name, it's a Pradnya. Course Python. Okay, city NGP. ओके, ये जो है जहाँ ऐसा लिखा है, ये दैट बिलोंग्स टू द keyword variable length. Okay, that are belongs to the keyword variable length, and these are belong to the variable lengths. Okay, these are variable lengths and these are keyword variable lengths. You can change the format also, no problem. ये इधर के इधर भी लिख सकते हो. Let us check valid or not. How this function is identified. So positional argument follows by the keyword argument. So one point is clear to you in this way. One note I have given. Default parameter. Okay. Keyword variable length and 14. In the last class I have given one important notes in the variable length parameter. Okay. See the note. Rule. Whenever you use the variable length parameter in the function definition, it should only one, and it reads we use a last parameter when we use as a positional parameters. Okay, it will read only last parameter as a positional parameter. So we need to write here हमको ऐसे नहीं लिखना है, last will be read as a positional parameter. So that means we need to pass here like this way only. Yes, now this is okay. Yes, so do the practice here, so you will understand definitely. Okay, this one is here, key value, keys, values, all these things are there. Copy 15th. Positional parameter means order. Default parameter, default values. Directly in the function we can pass this value, that is a default parameter. You can also change by passing the argument. Then keyword parameters means we don't know the order of uh, arguments, so we can use a keyword parameter. Variable length parameter means we don't know order and we want to call the same function by taking the nth number of arguments. What is the keyword variable length parameter? Same, thus adding the keyword. Okay, don't know the number of parameters, we don't know the number of parameters, keys or values are generating here. Okay, number of parameter we don't know, I can pass the values also, that is a keyword. It's a keyword plus variable. Okay, keyword variable and parameter. Again we can going to take one example. One next example I am taking. Write a Python program which will calculate the total marks of various subject of various persons, or you can say the student, who are studying in various class, who are studying in various classes. Write a Python program which will calculate the marks of various subjects, to calculate the marks of various subject of various students. Total marks, calculate the total marks of various objects of various person. who are studying in the various classes. Okay. Yes. Save as this one. Program number 3. Yes. Key var len example 3.py. Take one function, compute marks, or you can say the calculate marks. Cal marks. Okay, calculate marks. Now student required what? Name. So here positional parameter I am taking. CLS class. Okay. Student names and classes. Then we are taking one keyword variable and parameter. Okay. That may be the marks keep on changing. Okay, we don't know the marks, so that can be entered by the users. ओके कुछ भी हम यूज़र कर सकते हैं, एंटर कर सकते हैं, लेकिन मैं यहाँ से डायरेक्टली आर्गुमेंट से पास करूँगा. ठीक है. सो हियर प्रिंट डेटा. हेलो, in which class you are in. Okay, I want to print that one, in which class you are studying, like this way. Hello, you are in this class, you are in this class. So that's why I'm going to write here hello, and this name I want to print here. Okay, hello, hello, and your name I want to print. Okay, hello Gunwan. Okay, and you are in class, you are in class something. Okay, I want to print this one like this way. So the dot of format of which parameter you require first? Yes name. Okay, it's a yes name comma course, means class. Actually it is a class we cannot use. Okay, class CLS. Okay, that's it, CLS. So the class CLS, that is a positional parameter we need to pass. Okay, positional parameter. Call this function first directly, step by step we are going to do. Cal marks. Okay, positional parameter हम उल्टा तिल्टा नहीं लिख सकते, अब सीधा सीधा लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay, is Gunwan and class is okay, or you can write here Amtech fourth. Okay, कौन सा है ये एग्जाम्पल? पोजिशनल. इट्स अ पोजिशनल. ओके, समझ में आ रहा है? इट्स अ पोजिशनल पैरामीटर.
Yes, sir.
पोजिशनल मीन्स ऑर्डर. Invalid syntax. Line number 2. Line number 2. Where is line number 2? Invalid syntax. Okay. Are you getting my point now? Hello Gunwant, and you are in the class MTech. Are you getting my point? This is a positional parameter. Okay. Now, and if you pass this one, that is a keyword variable length parameter. That is the marks I am taking, random marks. No, किसी को 3 सब्जेक्ट के मार्क्स रहेंगे, किसी को 4 सब्जेक्ट के मार्क्स रहेंगे, कुछ भी रह सकते हैं. बराबर है. तो इसलिए हमने लिया कीवर्ड वेरिएबल एंड पैरामीटर फॉर द मार्क्स. ओके, नाउ implement again. Subject and marks I want to print now. Okay, so subject and marks. So print You can use your backslash t. Subjects, backslash t, tab, अरे subjects and marks. Okay. So the for that purpose we need required what? Loop. अभी ये subjects और मुझे marks लेने हैं. So that's why we are using the keyword variable and parameter. How can print keys and values? For subject,
S comma
okay, yes, comma m. It can take any variable, guys, no issue. Okay, in what?
marks dot
Yes, in a marks dot item. Very good. The marks dot items. Item is the name of function. Okay, parenthesis. Don't say the bracket. It's a parenthesis. It's a function. Simply you can say item function.
item.
Ah. Now print that the data. Step by step you are doing. Don't worry. Okay. It's implementing. टैब दीजिए, थोड़ा स्पेस मिलेंगी, अच्छा दिखेगा.
Marks.
ओके, डॉट फॉर्मेट ऑफ,
Plus curly braces मिला.
यस, curly braces. Okay, dot format of what? Yes, comma.
S comma
So here, yes, comma m means it's keys and values. Okay, it's only just a key and value. Means a subject name. What is going to be print here? Subject names and marks. That's it. Okay, and subject names and marks is going to be print. So the for that purpose, we need to pass here values. Okay, we need to pass here values. So here you can pass subject name. Okay, so here ds is equal to, ds is equal to 70. Okay, anything else? ds, then it,
OS.
os. Okay, that's it. ठीक है. Now see here, are you getting here? Okay, so backslash t डबल लगा देंगे हम, या फिर यहाँ से सब्जेक्ट एंड मार्क्स थोड़ी इधर करेंगे. ओके, now let us see here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now what we have to do? Total marks. We need to find the total marks also. Print. Sometimes use here 40. How it's look like now. Okay, hello Gunwant. You are in this class and your marks is this one. Okay, now remove किया तो भी चलता, कोई problem नहीं. Do to total marks. So I am taking one variable here. Tm is equal to 0, initially 0. I want to print here total marks. Okay. So come to the here and Tm is equal to Tm, सिर्फ हमको मार्क्स की एडिशन करनी है. please help me here. What we need to write expression? Only subject की additions करनी है. Only
TM plus M.
TM plus
M.
M. Very good. Only M stand for these values. Okay, only M stand for these values. I'm getting my point. Okay. Yes, that's it. Then you can use your else is the optional part to print this detail total data. Okay, else print
सर वो किया ही है ना ऑलरेडी.
oh,
पूरा वाला कॉपी कर लो. कॉपी करते हुए.
हाँ. Then you can write here total marks. Print total marks is equal to this one. That's it. कितना easy है. Format. Yeah. यहाँ पे TM. Very good. Okay, that's it. Now we can reuse this many more times. Else block में error दे रहा है.
अरे सर आपने फॉर के बाद प्रिंट किया उसके बाद एल्स किया.
For के बाद print ये.
उसके बाद है.
Okay. Total marks is this. Okay, generating here. Yes, it's very easy. Now we can reuse this one. Okay, everything is displaying. Okay, so that may be you are in the another class. Okay, so your subject may be different. Again, your subject may be different. That's why we are using keyword argument. Okay, CN computer network.
कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स.
Okay, CG your subject may be different, right? So that's why we are using this one. Okay, your subject may be different. BE EXTC, then embedded system, then RTES real time embedded system, then C communication engineering, Achal.
गायब हो गए सर.
गायब हो गए. गए क्या वो मीटिंग से?
गायब हो गई.
सब गए. प्रज्ञा प्रज्ञा इज हियर. ठीक है. आचल. देन कैन राइट हियर BE CSE. Okay, so data structure OAS. Okay, C++. That's it. Okay, so now we can print. We'll get the perfect answer. Okay, something syntax is valid here.
C प्लस प्लस.
Okay.
सी रन करो.
हाँ, ये okay. Okay, you are generating here. Total marks is 190. Here total marks is 212. Okay. So this is a real-time example. So instead of passing this argument, we can get from keyboard also. Keyboard से आप ले सकते हो. For understanding purpose, we have taken like this way. ठीक है. So see you on tomorrow. कल हम देखेंगे और आप थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इंटरव्यू के लिए गाइस।
ओके
फंक्शंस आर्गुमेंट कैसे पास करते हैं, 5 टाइप्स के हैं।